The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, these three young men who would not bow down to the idol that the king had created. And as such, the king ordered them to be thrown in a fiery furnace, and he heated it up so much that the guards who threw them in were burned up. They didn't even enter the fire, and they were burned up. And in verse 24 of Daniel, it says, Then King Nebuchadnezzar leaped to his feet in amazement, and he asked his advisors, Weren't there 3 men that we tied up and threw into the fire? And they replied, Certainly, O king. And he said, Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods. So Nebuchadnezzar calls out to them, and they walk out of the furnace, and all the leaders and the royalty around, they're examining them. And in verse 27, they saw that the fire had not harmed their bodies, nor was a hair of their head singed. Their robes were not scorched, and there was no smell of fire upon them. Y'all, this was 600 years before the resurrection. 600 years before the resurrection. How much more assurance do we have as sons and daughters because of the resurrected King that he'll be with us in the fire and we will not be harmed? I want to propose that it is not our Father's intention for our lives to be marked by struggle and hardships. I grew up Catholic. In Catholic, struggles and hardships is considered a way to be holy. Somehow you're closer to God if you're suffering. That's not God's best for us. But the truth is, at times, we are forged in the fire of adversity, and we have the Holy Spirit with us. So I believe the baptism of fire is actually when we are so close to the Father that everything that is not of him is devoured by his inextinguishable love. That's the baptism of fire.